Hi, I'm Chastity Tolliver, and I'm the program manager at the Senior Assisted Living at Fox River, and I'm very excited to read the mission statement for you today. Caritas Family Solutions strengthens the social and emotional well-being of individuals and families in order to create healthy relationships, loving homes, and strong communities. And now, get excited, everybody.
It's time for your guest!
Welcome back, everybody. This is Jerica with CaritasCast here with my lovely, lovely co-host, Brandon.
Hello, Miss Jerica.
How are you, Brandon?
I am very blessed to be here.
Yes.
It is always great to see your smiling face.
Yes.
I can't believe it's September already.
Yeah, I don't really understand it. It's really going by really fast.
It's the beginning of July, right?
Yeah, it's really, we just hit June, July. Yeah, no.
And kids are back in school now.
It's weird.
I get a little bit sad every year when the kids go back to school because it's symbolic of one more year until they leave the house, right?
You know, they're going to be gone.
And at first I remember thinking when I had like a 2 and 3 year old, I can't wait until this kid leaves the house. And now I don't want him to leave the house.
Yeah, it's a scary world. Just stay here. Yeah, no. But now the holidays are coming up. So that's the only thing to look forward to. We got Halloween,
Thanksgiving,
yes, all
Christmas,
of this stuff is coming. So,
and the cold weather is coming.
It's coming.
And I'm okay with this weather change we're having right now, where it's a little warm during the day, then cooler at night. Great fire weather.
Yes,
it is awesome. So, I am excited about this episode.
We got a lot going on.
Yeah,
we have a lot going on this episode. We have some good things for you guys. So make sure you tune in. Stay tuned. We're talking about lots of great things today.
This could be our biggest show yet, I think.
No, it might be, to be honest.
We are talking about St. Clair Adoption Day today.
Yes.
That's a huge thing. We are talking about DSP Week.
And many people probably didn't even know that was a week. So we're informing them.
It's very cool. We're going to do a special segment on that. And then a very special announcement from our leader, CEO Gary Hulsman.
Yes.
This is very exciting. And this is the reason that we delayed the show until September 9th. Normally, it would have came out on September 1st, which happened to be the first Monday of the month. We try to get these out on the first Monday of the month, but it didn't happen.
You've been doing great with that, Brandon.
We have. We've been staying on schedule really well.
You've been killing it.
Oh, well, thank you. And you've been killing it too. And we delayed it until today, September 9th, to release the show because we've got some big information for you. And speaking of big deals and big information, Jerica, you've got another quote for us.
I got another quote. Guys, I love doing the quote for you guys. I actually spoke to someone who listened to the quote last month. So now that I know that you're listening to it and things like that, I got to have a quote for you guys.
Isn't it great to get feedback about that kind of stuff?
Like
great
verbal
quote.
feedback, in your face feedback. I'm literally so excited.
And email feedback.
Yes.
Email us, CaritasCast at CaritasFamily.org.
Yes. And you don't only have to answer the trivia question. Just email us whatever you want to say. So,
yes.
But yes, I do have a quote this month. And I wanted to tie it into fall, autumn. It'll be here so quick. So this one is, autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let things go. And I kind of wanted to put that one in there because just what we do, sometimes we have a lot of hard days, hard times in our agency and the things that we do because we do hard work sometimes. So I thought that would be fitting for some of us and some of the days that we have because sometimes we hold on to things that we might gotta let go. So hopefully that finds you.
Yes, there's beauty in letting things go. There's also beauty in temporary things too, like flowers that we only know we're going to have them for a while, so we admire them while they're there, and they're beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that is an outstanding September quote, and I have a September joke for you.
Now this is what we're waiting. Okay, everybody calm down. He's going to do the joke.
Yes.
I know everyone's always yes, he's going to do the joke.
And disclaimer as normal, if you're driving your car.
Exactly.
Pull over.
If you're driving, pull over.
Yes.
Safety first.
You could laugh yourself into an accident right now. So we don't want that to happen. All right, get prepared. Here comes the September joke. So I'm going to address this one to you, Jerica.
Okay.
All right. What is a tree, like a tree that grows out of the ground?
Okay.
What is a tree's least favorite month? Out of all the months, what is a tree's least favorite month?
I don't know, Brandon.
It is September. September. Timber. Oh, yeah. Trees don't like that.
Exactly.
September. Yes.
Round of applause, everybody, for Brandon. Round of applause.
I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Thank
yes.
You. We feel very appreciated. And along with the joke, we're always looking for a trivia question, but not just yet. We're not going to do the trivia question because we have to shout out to the person who won our trivia last month. And it's so special to me because I actually met this person in person over the last month. After the show went out, she answered the question. So last month, the answer to last month's question was peaches and herb. We were talking about the
shake your groove
thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the winner is Jackie Becker over in Highland again.
That is her second time.
Second win. Congratulations. And I was so excited. So I had to go to Highland for something. And I saw the name and I was like, wait a minute, where do I know that from? And I was like, oh, you're Jackie. And she was like, you're Jerica. And I was like, congratulations. You listen to the show and you do the trivia questions. So I was so excited to meet her. But I was like, she has to meet Brandon. If she's really a fan, she has to meet Brandon.
I have met Jackie.
Okay, great.
And she is awesome.
Yes.
Does not disappoint at all. She has got fast fingers. And
yes.
You can have fast fingers too if you know the answer to this month's trivia question, which we're going to ask that question at the end of the show. So make sure you stay tuned. But if you are the first person to email us at CaritasCast at CaritasFamily.org with the correct answer, you win and you will get a shout out next episode.
You'll get a shout out. You better make sure because Jackie told me her plan and you guys better be ready because she's your competition. She told me how she answered these questions pretty fast.
She's fast.
So she's fast. So that's Jackie's your competition. But thank you, Jackie. Thank you to everyone, even if you're not the first one who emails us about the trivia questions. We really appreciate it. So thank you.
We do. And speaking of shouting people and things out, we got some big shout outs from Caritas Connections this month.
They're like our partner when it comes to keeping this agency and like what's going on with the agency. They do so good. So
we're like cousins. We're like media cousins because they talk about a lot of the things that we talk about. And, what came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't want to give us all the credit, but, they do great work at Caritas Connections. And if you haven't read the September edition, what are you waiting for? There is a great story that was written by Mark Sink out at Royal Heights. It's a story about the recent Caritas Day that we had on July 31st. And it was how a staff person on Caritas Day literally saved the day.
That's amazing.
Food-wise out at Royal Heights.
And that's important.
Yes.
That's the most important thing.
So hopefully we have piqued your interest so that you will go out and read that. But that is a great story from this Caritas Connections.
Yes. I wish I had a picture to just slide and catch it. But yes, they have so much things in Caritas Connections. They're spotlighting the Intact program.
Yeah, our fastest growing program.
Yes. That's a really great program. And if you don't know about it, please read about it. They do great things in that program.
They do. They keep families intact.
Yeah, literally.
It's not just a clever name.
Yeah.
It literally is what they do. They keep families intact. And whenever I go to university recruiting events, that is what the young college students are most interested in.
Really?
As far as our programs and working in them is prevention and keeping families intact. So that is really exciting. And they also do an article about Becky Edwards from Highland.
Okay.
They do like a spotlight, a shout out to a staff person in each edition of Caritas Connections, and they do Becky Edwards from Highland. And she does great work out there, and it's really a great article. So kudos to everybody on the Caritas Connections team.
Yes. And we know we can't talk about the newsletter without talking about the birthdays in the newsletter. I mean, we got to shout out to people, all of our Caritas people, but there's 29 people who have birthdays in September.
That's got to be like 10% of our workforce or something like that.
Every single day there's a birthday in September. But you know what? I love that. And happy birthday to every single person at Caritas that has a birthday in September.
And one person specifically, we have decided to, if we're going to talk birthdays, we got to shout one person out.
That's what we do.
So I thought since there were 29 people having a birthday in September, let's pick somebody that was born on September 29th.
That only makes sense.
Yes. So our birthday shout out for the month of September is Melissa Spencer.
Melissa Spencer, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. She is the foster care training specialist in Carterville.
In Carterville. You know what? I love that it's in Carterville because we're such a big agency that everyone else that's not in Carterville just learned something about Carterville and learned someone's name in Carterville and what she did in Carterville. So happy birthday to Melissa.
Happy birthday.
I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoy it.
And happy birthday to everybody in September. All 28 other people.
Yes.
Hope you have a really, really great day.
Right.
And another big shout out from the Caritas Connections is the work-iversaries.
Yes.
We have to celebrate and listen to people that have been with us for decades, especially.
And this one is like so important to the agency because I don't know how many agencies have people that has been around this long.
It says something about Caritas and it says something about this person.
Yes.
So
yeah, this month is no one other than Maria Sikora.
Sikora.
You know what? I am so sorry if I said that wrong. Maria Sikora. There we go.
That's it.
Yes.
Well, I'm probably getting it wrong too, but she is the OPC out at Royal Heights, and she has quite the personality.
She really does. I was telling Brandon that I had a random question. I had a random call about a random question of 1983. I wasn't around in 1983.
It happened back in 1983 at Caritas.
Someone called me and they want information from 1983. Who the first person I thought about emailing? Maria. I just emailed. I was like, I don't know where to go. I don't know how to answer this question, but I'm gonna email Maria.
And I bet you she knew what to do. She
gave me the exact person to go to. And within 5 minutes, she was on it. She's like, okay, we'll just reach out to her.
Wow.
I was like, I was impressed.
She is impressive.
Yeah. Guys, if you need something, just ask Maria.
Just ask Maria.
She'll know.
So let's hear from Miss Maria right now.
Hi, I'm Maria Sikora. I'm the Office Program Coordinator at Royal Heights, and I'm happy to be celebrating my 36th year at Caritas. The best part of my job is to see everybody working and getting coordinated and doing a fine job for Caritas. The best piece of advice I can give to the people at Caritas is to slow down, breathe, and remember to smile.
I love me some Maria.
Yes,
36 years. Mm-hmm. Wow.
It's inspiration to be in one agency that long.
What an accomplishment.
Oh my gosh. Love that.
That is just so special. And speaking of things that are special,
let's keep it going.
Let's keep the special ball rolling. So, like we were saying at the beginning of the show, we delayed the release of this episode to September 9th today because we had some very special information that we could not release publicly until today. Yeah. So we are very grateful to have had the opportunity to sit down with Gary Hilsman, our CEO, and he's going to tell us all about it. Let's hear from Gary now. Thanks for being with us, Gary.
It's such a pleasure to be here today. Of course, I'm a huge fan of the Caritas cast and telling all the great stories that are here to be told, right? It's fantastic stories to be told at Caritas.
We love sharing the mission moments. Yeah. Those stories just inspire and encourage people. And something that I was reminded of as I was preparing for this episode is you are now officially a 2-timer on Caritas Cast. This is your second time.
I love being here a second time, and hopefully I'll be back for other times in the future as well.
We would love to have you. So we delayed the podcast this month. Normally it comes out on the first Monday of the month, which would have been September 1st, but today is September 9th. We have delayed the podcast because we wanted to make a big announcement. So I'm not going to hold you back at all. I'm going to let you get to it. Please share that information with Caritas.
Yes, we have a big announcement, and some of you may have already heard the announcement because we're sharing it with folks, and podcast goes worldwide, so we want to make sure everyone understand from the worldwide version that we are merging with an organization called Human Support Services. They're a wonderful organization in Waterloo, Illinois. They're headquartered in Waterloo, and they serve primarily Monroe County. And they're going to become a part of the Caritas team.
Wow.
And together, we're going to have essentially 2 legacies but 1 future together.
2 legacies but 1 future. Yeah, that sounds great.
And the short of it all is that we feel as though when we combine, we'll be stronger together, right? And so it's exciting news, and it's been something we've been working on for a long time, for well over a year. We've been working on this.
Doesn't happen overnight.
No, it doesn't. And their CEO, Ann Riley, and I have known each other for a very long time, and we got to talking, and I'm making a long, complicated story short, but we decided, and then our boards decided that it would be good if we combined, and we took our strengths, and then we built upon those strengths. And so some of the things that Human Support Service does is they have SILA programs, like we have a SILA, Community Integrated Living Arrangements, and it being, of course, DSP week is appropriate as well. But they have a wide variety of services for folks with intellectual and developmental disabilities, employment and day programming, and other services that when we combine them, we're going to be stronger together, right? And they also have a lot of community-based behavioral health services. And we have behavioral health services. We have residential, and we have outpatient for our social work. But this will allow us to replicate that in other parts of Southern Illinois, to where we can serve the broader community with behavioral health and substance abuse services. And that's a good thing, all right?
More opportunities to help
for everybody here. They also have supportive housing for folks with more longer-term mental health issues, and that will broaden our continuum of care, right, around those things, that we can serve people in the community. So these are all good things, and we want to bring us all together in a way that we're one larger family that can leverage our strengths in a way that we can serve more people in Southern Illinois, more people who need those services, and bring their talented folks onto our platforms and our talented folks to share with them our experiences and bring all those talents together in a way that we're going to strengthen things in amazing ways. And we're starting that journey, and it all becomes effective on October 1st. And we're here to integrate and do it in a very positive way.
It seems so positive.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just an opportunity, and I was telling you this earlier, is that when I go on recruiting trips, I get asked, what does Caritas do? Yeah. And that's a broad answer. That's not a single answer. So I say, we're a social service agency that looks for ways to help. And this is just another way to help.
That's right.
And I'm very excited to hear that we're going to now have a day training center. This is going to be part of that. Yeah. And if you listeners at home aren't aware, if you are someone who lives with a developmental disability in a group home type setting, during the day you might go to a regular job somewhere, or you might go to supported employment, and that's like a day training center where staff are there to work with you, and some people do piece work, some people are there just learning during the day, but it just expands that services beyond residential for us, and that's so exciting.
Yeah, no, there's all sorts of exciting things that are going to come up out because of this. And in this time when there's changes occurring in the world and tight budgets and things along those lines, this just allows us to have a larger array of services and to be able to move things around in a way that we can respond to those needs in such positive ways. And each of these services, by the way, also build upon others, right? So our behavioral health supports foster care, and foster care supports residential programs, and it just keeps on going in a way that no matter where your issue is, what level of issue you have, we have a program for you, and we can move you up or down depending on if your symptoms get worse. We can provide more services. If your treatment gets better, we can get you into the community and eventually on your own. Those are all very positive things as we move forward in our journey to become and continue to be a premier human service agency, right?
Absolutely. This is so exciting. And I'm just thinking about all the questions, and I could keep you in here for the next hour asking questions about this, but I'm thinking about what staff might be thinking of, and how will this affect the current Caritas staff member?
Yeah, no, great question. A common thing that I say is that we don't produce widgets or cogs, right? We produce services, and all I know is that we have a lot of services to produce, and we need people for that. And the vast majority of everyone's positions won't change in any way. There'll be a handful of people where we have to reorganize how the people are supervised or how we streamline things, but we need people, and we're recruiting people, and we need everybody to help us provide services, because we also know that not all needs are being met in our communities. And so how do we meet those needs? Well, we meet those needs through people. And now, of course, in the normal course of things, or if a funding stream ends for some reason, and we're not anticipating that, or if there's performance issues, that's
sure.
The normal stuff of business has to continue on. But our hope is that we do as best as we can to keep as many people as we can who are willing and able to do the work that we need to do. It'll be a positive thing. It'll give people opportunities for advancement, people to expand their scope of what they do. All these things are good, right?
They all sound so good.
And Brandon knows this because he's out there recruiting, because we're always needing people.
We are always needing people.
And people are important. In the work we do, they're the most important thing.
And getting the right people.
Getting the right people who are excited about what we do, who are here to help people do better in the world, in us building those healthy relationships, those loving homes. That's what it's about, right? That's what it's all about. And so we work hard every day to do that. So I want people to feel excited about this and know what the opportunities are, because that's what it really is. It's really about the excitement of this, about us expanding our footprint and they have a lot of buildings. They have homes, they have apartments, they have headquarters that we can utilize, and they can utilize our buildings in ways. We can expand it across Southern Illinois. It's a really good thing.
This is so exciting and so neat, especially moving into the new year, not that far away. With this all happening, and October is going to be when it becomes official, we may have some people from that new organization listening right now.
Yeah.
So what message do you want to send to them as they become part of the Caritas family?
Oh, that's a great question. You are us. We are you. All right. We're together. We're in this together. We want there to be success all along, and just like an adoptive family coming together. Once you're part of the family, you're part of the family. That's it. That's the bottom line. And every life deserves love. That includes our workforce, right? And that includes the people we serve, the people that are served out of Waterloo or Columbia or other locations, Hecker, that they have. All those places are needed, and we need more, frankly. We need more across Southern Illinois, and you're going to be part of that journey going forward. And I welcome you with the most open arms I possibly can muster. And you are a part of us, and we are a part of you. And we have the shared, you have a legacy, we have a legacy together, we have a future. And please know and understand that together we're going to be so much stronger. And you bring such talent to this organization. We have talent that we bring, and it's us. It's us that we have to know that together we're going to be doing amazing things, and we'll continue to do amazing things.
So officially, we're saying welcome to everybody.
Officially, that's right. That's a good way of putting it. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
It's such a good feeling. Well, before I let you go, Gary, especially since we may have new people listening right now, I love to tell your story, your personal employment story at Caritas, because it's so inspiring to everybody, from someone who's just walking in entry level to someone who might be an executive right now. You can make it to the top at Caritas no matter where you start. So how did you start at Caritas, and when did you start?
Well, I actually started after college and before graduate school back in the mid-'80s as an adoption social worker, and then I did an internship here in counseling. And I was getting my master's in social work at St. Louis University, but I did an internship here in counseling. When I graduated, it didn't have an opening here, but I went on to be part of one organization for 17 years, and I had a variety of roles at Magellan Health Services, and I kept on getting called back saying, we have an opening here for then executive director. Now it's called a CEO job, and I kept on saying, no, I'm okay where I'm at, but eventually I said yes, and so I was interviewed by the employees and then by the board, and eventually we were Catholic back then, by the bishop, and I was hired, and that was December 1st of 2005. So I'm coming on 20 years in this role, and the agency has had at this point 19 consecutive years of growth and 19 consecutive years of operating in the black, and of serving more and more people every year, and that's not going to change this year. And that's a thing, and we're different today than we were 5 years ago than we were 10, 15, 20 years ago, or certainly different than we were back in the 80s, and certainly we've grown a lot since July 31st, 1947.
Wow.
Another little story is that the founding father of the agency signing our Articles of Incorporation was then Monsignor Albert Zerwest, and that Monsignor became bishop of the Belleville Diocese. And when I was in 6th grade, I was confirmed in the Catholic tradition. It's a sacrament. And so he was a retiring bishop at that time. And so I got to meet the founding father of the agency, which founded 79 years ago. So I'm feeling very connected to the work that we do and how we do it. But again, that's through a lot of different types of collaborations that we've done with other agencies, whether that be Catholic Charities or Fontabella or Illinois Mentor. A lot of different agencies have changed over time. HSS is going to be part of that legacy as well. And then you become a part of this particular journey, and really positive things can happen. And it's been part of my journey. It can be a part of your journey as well.
It just goes to show you, folks, that the sky is the limit at Caritas. Yeah. We need great people to do great things here. And I know we're not successful just because of what you do for us, Gary, but it's a huge part of what we do. And we all feel we love you. We feel secure in our employment here, that we're working towards a great mission. So thank you for everything that you do.
And thank you all who are listening, whether you're an employee, whether you're a supporter, whether you're a donor, whether you're a volunteer, whether you're a client. We do it together. We do it in a journey type of way, that we walk side by side and help each other accomplish things that speak to our mission, right? That social and emotional well-being, that healthy relationships, those loving homes, and eventually our strong communities of which we all live and work.
I love it.
Yep.
Thank you for being with us, sir, for a second time. Can't wait for the third time.
Thank you all. Have a great day.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you, Gary, for talking with us.
Always good to have the boss there. That was another two-timer.
Really?
That's his second time on CaritasCast.
Well, look, we're doing something right.
We are doing something right.
If he's coming to us, we're doing something right.
Yeah.
And we did postpone the show to September 9th, but another great thing has happened this week, though.
Yeah.
It's DSP week.
It is DSP week this week, and it just so happened the timing was perfect.
It literally was.
Because this week that we are in right now is DSP week.
Yes.
So what is DSP week, and what is a DSP? A lot of people probably don't know.
Yeah.
So a DSP is essentially, it stands for Direct Service Provider.
Okay.
I was a DSP for years as a second job.
Okay.
And essentially it is like a CNA type position, but you're working with people who are developmentally disabled.
Right. It's such an important job.
Such an important job. We're working in our SILA program. We have wonderful adults with disabilities, and we try to give them the best life possible. And to do that, we have to have the best DSPs possible.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love hearing about the things that they do at SILA.
Absolutely. Yeah. So let's not hold this back anymore. We sat down with a couple DSPs and just had a great conversation with them. And we are very blessed to have with us today two amazing direct service providers, that's DSPs, for our SILA program. Please, ladies, introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jacqueline A., and I work at SILA 7 and SILA 3.
I'm Montrese. I work for SILA 1 and SILA 2.
So thank you so much for being with us. The work that DSPs do, in full disclosure, I was a DSP for years. So my heart goes out to all the awesome work that you do, but you just must love your jobs. And before we get into that, I really want to hear your Caritas story. So tell me about what brought you to Caritas and what keeps you here.
What brought me to Caritas was I wanted to help the clients advocate for themselves and give them a voice. Sometimes they may not be heard, so I wanted to be the person that would try to help them get their point across. The clients is what keeps me here.
Our clients are awesome. I don't get to interact with them, as much as you folks do, but whenever I get into the homes and get a chance to spend time with them, I don't want to leave. It's so much fun. They're great people, so I understand how they definitely keep us here. So tell us, what's your Caritas story?
Okay, I transitioned from another job from Walmart, and after 19 years, I was like, I want to do something different. Well, I got hired at Caritas, and then my first day, I went to the home and I was there and I was like, what did I get myself into? And I was like, oh my goodness. Then I came back and it was just truly a joy just working with them. That was like my first time interacting with them and in giving them, like she said, a voice when everyone don't understand what's going on with them, and just trying to find out their tics and what they like and their dislikes, and which has been really helpful for me.
It's if you can make that rapport with one of the clients, connect with them. They love the St. Louis Cardinals. You can talk about the St. Louis Cardinals while you're doing showering or while you're doing a med pass. You know, there's so many ways to build that rapport, but that's excellent. Well, how long have you been a DSP now?
It's been a year, almost a year and a half now.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. And Jackie, how long has it been for you now?
It's been 2 years for me.
2 years. And was Caritas your first DSP job?
I took care of my mother for 17 plus years. And before that, I took care of my uncle. So this is my passion. I love taking care of people.
It's, you know, if you have a servant's heart, if you have that caregiver inside, it's going to come out no matter what. We love to help people. And my time as a DSP, I just found so rewarding. We got that paycheck of the heart, is what I like to call it. You can't cash that at the bank, but it feels really darn good when you spend it. So DSP stands for Direct Service Provider, and this is a national awareness week all over the country. We're recognizing DSPs and we're celebrating what they do. What encouraging words can you give to someone out there that might be thinking about getting into this industry? Somebody that wants to help people with developmental disabilities. Why would they want to do that?
Don't get into it for the money. You have to have a heart for this, because if you get into it for the money, you're going to be lost. You have to have like you said, a caring heart.
I came into it for a different perspective, almost at the age of retirement, and I did take care of my mom as well, and that kind of helped me to do something different with taking care of somebody else, as opposed to just going to another regular job where I didn't feel appreciated. Here, even though they don't know it, but I do feel very appreciated by them, and it makes a world of difference.
What makes a good DSP? What makes a great direct service provider? What traits do they have?
They have to have patience, kindness,
huge, yes.
Humility. Because if you don't have those things, you can just forget it.
Not going to work well. Not going to last long as a DSP.
Job.
You have to be
ready
patient.
to run.
Yes. What are some fun things you love to do with our clients? And let me preface this by saying that I have kind of a pet peeve. I feel like a lot of people that are developmentally disabled and they live in group homes, for instance, kind of get a life relegated to being in front of a television. That seems like they're always parked in front of a television, and that's where you're going to stay all day, and everybody in the home better like the same program because they're all watching the same thing. That's no way to live. We need to go out. We need to be active with these folks. So what are some fun things that you've done with our clients and things that you want to do with our clients?
I have taken them shopping to Walmart, taking them to get haircuts, taking them to get their nails done, to the movies, out to eat. They love going out to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They love shopping too.
We have a client where we take them fishing.
Ooh.
Yeah, he loves to fish and go shopping, and take them to go look for computers and like you said, always meals are great for them to go to, and to the movies as well. And then we go just to the park as well, and just to hang out at the park. So yeah,
it doesn't always have to cost money.
Right,
it's just
exactly right.
Taking them to church with me.
Yeah, living a normal life that isn't in front of that television, and you're probably cooking some good food in the houses too, and playing some fun games. Yes. So thank you for enriching our clients' lives. Thank you for being good DSPs who care, and your reputation precedes you. The service that you're providing is just phenomenal. So thank you for being a DSP. Thank you for coming in and talking about DSP Week with us. Any parting words for the Caritas family?
We just look forward to having more people on board, and it's just a wonderful experience. And like you said, you have to have it, not for the money, just for the love of the people.
Advocate for the clients. You're their voice when they have no one else to talk to. You're there to help them get their point across.
I love it. Thank you for everything that you do. Happy DSP week.
Happy DSP week to you too.
Thank you guys for letting us know, informing us. Thank you for everything that you do at Scylla. We love to hear all the things you do.
They do great work.
Literally.
They really do.
I love seeing all the slideshows. I love hearing the stories of what they do, all the fun things they do. So just, celebrate them. Send them an email. Let them know that they're appreciated.
They are very appreciated. They are very celebrated.
Yeah.
And speaking of things to celebrate and appreciate, it is time once again for this month's Mission Moment.
Hi there. This is Jennifer Cornetta. I have been with Caritas for 27 years, 25 this go around, and I am very glad to be sharing this mission moment with you. On August 1st of this year, we completed 15 permanencies for kids who have cases out of St. Clair County. However, the story didn't start on August 1st. The journey was not an easy one, but I can share with you how it started. The first conversation that we had was with Judge Elaine Lachine out of St. Clair County, and we discussed the option or the idea of having the adoption day with her, and she loved it. After that, she and I met about every 2 weeks and discussed location. We discussed how many kids we thought we could do. We talked about things that we wanted, things that we didn't want. And one of the things that she absolutely wanted was a calm, supportive, happy environment where families could feel that they were the centers of attention, that the moment was just theirs and their families, to be recognized and appreciated for everything that they had done for the child and everything that they were going to do for the child in the future. And so working as a team with everybody in Belleville, as well as some of the amazing people at DCFS who really need more recognition than they get sometimes, we managed to complete 15 between March and August 1st. And it truly took a team approach. We had caseworkers, we had supervisors, we had case assistants, we had clerical, all helping out to make it happen, and it worked. The ultimate goal for every one of us was the same, and that was to help those 15 kids go home with their forever families and their forever siblings and their forever grandparents. Those are the moments you live for when you do this kind of work. And those are the things that keep you going, and we love it. Everybody on the team loved doing it, and we're looking forward to doing it again. It was truly a really cool thing to see.
How amazing was that? Oh my God.
15?
If you didn't get goosebumps, I don't know what.
There's something wrong with
yes.
you. The blood is not pumping.
Yes.
That is incredible.
It's the definition
that's
of what
why
we're here for.
Right? Yeah.
I just like to hear those stats, hear those stories, because sometimes our field don't get a lot of great things. You don't hear a lot of great things. You might hear the bad things, you might hear the bad stories, but you also have to shine a light on the good stories and the good outcomes and things like that. So because we have those, sometimes it's a bad day, so you don't recognize them, but this is when we recognize it. The mission moment, that was amazing. 15 kids. I mean, you can't beat that.
You can't beat that.
You can't beat that.
Gives me chills. That's
literally.
I love it. And speaking of things to love,
yes,
people are loving our trivia questions.
Are you guys ready?
Do we have one for this month?
We have one for this month. Okay. So I went way left field with this one, guys, because I was interested when I read the question. So, ready, Brandon?
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, in ancient Greece.
Okay.
Throwing an apple at someone was a declaration of what?
In ancient Greece, throwing an apple at someone was a declaration of what?
Right, because it sparked my interest, because if you did that in America, would
work. Yeah.
I don't even know what the outcome would be, but specifically in this place, it was for a specific thing. So if you're looking it up, make sure, you put it in, right? But I can't wait to see your answers. And if you don't even know the answer or you don't even know the right answer, just send us what you think it would be so we can laugh at it. Because what you think, I don't even know what it would be. That's why I had to get that question, because I was honestly intrigued myself. So
I'm intrigued. Yeah. Yes. I'm Googling this as soon as we're done here.
What if you get hit by an apple? Yeah. Like, what would you think that person means?
It means they're hungry?
Hey, I don't know. But in ancient Greece, it means something. So let us know what you think, and whoever emails us first with the right answer, we'll get a shout out on next month's show.
CaritasCast at CaritasFamily.org.
Can't wait to hear from you.
Well, it's the worst part of the show right now.
It's the worst part, but I really think this was a great show.
It was a great show. I hate saying goodbye, though, but it was a great show. Lots of big things happening with Caritas in September, and a lot coming up in October, too.
Yes, it is.
Excited about some cooler weather coming, some more bonfires, and hopefully a lot more success stories.
Yes. So please email us if you have anything that you think we could share with the agency. So just let us know any stories, any mission moments. Email us at what, Brandon?
CaritasCast, CaritasFamily.org.
All right. So this is the ending of the show. We will see you guys next month as usual. We'll go back to our regular schedule. But this was you know what? We postponed it. We had you waiting, but that was a great thing. So
anticipation.
Literally. Yeah. So I hate to see it, but guys, we'll see you next month.
See you later.